why TRX, Tron, and BitTorrent BTT have a silent partner in exactly what's happening with Michael Saylor and the Bitcoin Mining Council, why this is important for them and all old altcoins pricing. So before I get into it, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate your views more than you could possibly imagine. Can't tell you this enough. And what I'd like you to do, if you're new, and I'm guilty of this myself, I say it every video, and I say that I say it every video, but it is true and it is worth repeating. Often in the past, I would watch a video, I would be immersed in the content, I'd forget to subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like button, and I'd forget to actually subscribe, help rather support the actual content creator. Occasionally, we do giveaways on this channel, and in every video that comes after this one, as an example, hypothetically, because we do not announce giveaways every video, we do it occasionally, but if you get selected, you're going to get selected from the comments section, and we're going to tell you in a new video that you were a winner of a laptop, a big screen TV, or something else. So, you must make a comment down below, hit the notification bell so that you know when a new video comes out, hit the subscribe button, and hit the like button in order to qualify. So let's get into it. Michael Saylor says Bitcoin Mining Council required to combat hostile narrative. I'm going to explain to you why this is very valuable to you, and I'm going to get into it as the video goes on. But understand something. Regulation can be a good or a bad thing. And if regulators go too heavy, too quick on the green mining, it can really strangle the value, the ascend of the whole industry. And this is what Saylor and Musk are trying to avoid by getting into this, and I'm going to explain it a little more deeply later. But in short, this is putting money in your pocket, and I'm going to explain how. And the money can only go in your pocket if you actually recognize it and take it off the top of the table. This is not investment advice. This is my opinion, and it's my opinion on a scenario that to me is as logical and as clear as day, as clear as the blue sky on a sunny day. And it's very important that you watch this whole video if you want to do well, in my opinion, in the cryptocurrency industry as an investor. Now, Michael Saylor has provided more context on the Mining Council and hopes to combat the anti-crypto narrative with greater Bitcoin mining transparency. Very nice. MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor has explained the details and thinking behind the formation of the Bitcoin Mining Council. The council was formed on May 25th after Saylor brokered a successful meeting between Elon Musk and several top North American Bitcoin mining firms. The miners involved will provide current and planned renewable usage transparency and will lobby other mining operations across the globe to do so as well. Michael Saylor describing the formation of the Bitcoin Mining Council and at Elon Musk's shared interest in seeing Bitcoin succeed. So I'm not going to play the video, obviously. Speaking at the Virtual Consensus 2021 conference, Saylor emphasized that the council was formed out of the need to provide greater transparency on the Bitcoin mining industry and promote sustainable initiatives moving forward. Obviously, he wants to protect his investment. You understand, he is heavily invested in this industry, and this is not something that he had to do. He could be a profiteer, he has big money, he could sit there, ride the wave, buy, sell, he's a whale. He does want there to be longevity, and this is why anyone that steps up to promote and backstop longevity in the industry can potentially put and definitely increases your position, your chance of seeing BTT, BitTorrent, Tron, TRX, and other altcoins ascend because of these actions. The only reason we had the meeting is because we wanted to ensure the success of a decentralized cryptocurrency, and the currency of decentralization is energy usage, Saylor said. So it turns out that Bitcoin miners don't actually have a good forum for communicating how they generate their energy. So that's basically you could call it a hole, a failure. There has to be open communication. There has to be a way to basically put a governor on this so that you actually a person is actually able to tell, the entities are actually able to communicate and know better and faster, be steps ahead of outside sources and regulators that might be looking in, trying to meter things. They must know where they stand at all times, because this is a very important situation, ingredient, element, function within cryptocurrency right now. It's a hot button topic. The only reason we had the meeting is because we wanted to ensure the success of a decentralized cryptocurrency, and the source of decentralization is energy usage, Saylor said. It turns out that Bitcoin miners don't actually have a good forum, right, for communicating how they generate their energy. However, yes, I know I already read that. However, the Bitcoin Mining Council has proven controversial in some quarters, with comparisons to the oil production cartel, OPEC. Podcaster Marty Bent, the co-founder of Great American Mining, which utilizes wasted gas from energy plants to power its Bitcoin mining operations, drew comparisons to the controversial Bitcoin scaling plans emerging out of the 2017 New York Agreement in his May 24th letter. Do they not recall the last time there was a closed-door meeting that involved stakeholders who attempted to speak on behalf of an entire industry? But Saylor was quick to rebuff notions there was anything clandestine or non-transparent about the meeting. If it was a secret meeting, it would have told millions of people the next day that it was a secret meeting. So trust me, we told everybody in the world that we had a meeting, he said. He emphasizing the need to fight back against the hostile anti-crypto narrative portrayed by some institutions and media outlets. We need to make sure the people that are hostile to Bitcoin and hostile to the crypto industry aren't defining those narratives and defining those models and definition and defining those metrics. So like I said before, they have to be ahead of the outside looking in with facts, and they got to have their pulse on the usage case of how environmentally friendly this is or isn't being handled. In the absence, green energy, green money. It's becoming very important. In the absence of any good information or any response on our part, they will define those models. The council is made up of North American miners including Argos Blockchain, BlockCap, Galaxy Digital, Hive Blockchain, Hut 8 Mining, Marathon Digital, and Riot Blockchain. So Elon Musk's involvement. Saylor revealed that after a very long conversation with Elon Musk, the MicroStrategy CEO reached out to the Bitcoin mining firms and asked if they'd like to meet the entrepreneur. During the constructive meeting, the other attendees reportedly asked Musk for advice on how to combat the growing carbon anxiety surrounding Bitcoin. We asked Elon for his advice about how we might actually manage concerns in the mainstream. We had a detailed conversation about it. We talked about how we might be able to surface better data. Musk's report first order ask was, can we come up with a way to publish or create transparency for Bitcoin mining energy usage? And Saylor echoed this sentiment when he stated, I think the first step is let's come up with a protocol for us to publish energy information in a way that we can share it with the world, and then work together to make sure that we pursue sustainable energy goals. So, I think what's an interesting experiment here, which is going to happen in the near future and is something worth researching, is whatever activities right now are in place that are considered breakthrough energy, new ways of using it. Maybe it's 100% ocean waves powering this, maybe it's solar, but if someone can get the media's attention on Bitcoin mining being powered, computation power being powered solely off of this, and somehow intertwined with, instead of proof of work, maybe proof of memory, you have something here which will create a boom within the boom. And the best way to create a boom within the boom is to be forced to take action and to be forced to take a different route, because that is the granddaddy of all innovation, as I often say. And what's happening right now is you're basically witnessing a pivot. You're witnessing a change in an industry that is very, very lucrative, and you are witnessing the early days of green cryptocurrency, where things like China mines getting shut down, postponed, banned. Iran, there's a lot of action in China with mining. This is going to force change, and whoever gets there first, whoever wins that green race first in crypto is going to be the leader of the pack, and there's a lot of exciting things coming into play. So don't look at these things as negatives is the point of the video, because yes, this green mining is your silent partner. This green activity, this green criticism is actually bullish for you for Tron BTT, TRX. It is bullish for altcoins. It is bullish for the whole industry. And you guys, a lot of you have the beginning of the internet as reference to make a comparison where you could look at what happened in the 90s where all the stocks, would fly up crazy amounts, and then the big crash happened, and then things eventually over time, people that were smart enough, shrewd enough to buy the right ones became multimillionaires, made a lot of money just by observing, keeping cool, and recognizing bullish signals in disguise. And there's a lot of bullish signals out there in disguise. I hope this finds you well, healthy, happy. I will see you as usual on the next video. Thank you for watching.